Hello students of class 11 of Vidyavan school. Hope you're all doing well. So today in this video we will continue our discussion on international trade, and in this video we will see the difference between international trade and internal trade. Okay, so let's first make two columns. So suppose this is international trade, so let's make it internal trade. So this is internal trade and this is international trade. Okay, now the first difference is very basic one, as you can see from the word internal trade and international trade. So internal trade means, if I talk about the geographical location, in internal trade all the, you can say, selling, buying, which whatever take place, all the thing take place within the geographical limit of the country. Okay, but here it goes beyond the geographical limit of our country, right? So this is a very basic one. So you can write it that in this case buying and selling of goods take place within the geographical limit of a country. Okay, but here what is the case? In this case, buying and selling of goods take place beyond the, not only within the geographical limit, beyond the geographical limit of a country. Okay, beyond the geographical limit of a country. Okay, acha. Now if I talk about the nationality of the buyer and the seller, in this case both the buyers and the sellers belong to the same country, but in this case the buyers and the sellers obviously will belong to different country, right? So both buyers and sellers belong to the same country. Here it will be buyers and sellers belong to different countries. Okay, so if I talk about the communication, there is, as both the people lives within the country, there is actually direct communication within the buyers and the sellers in case of internal trade. But if you just see the condition of the international trade, there is no direct communication. Either we have to communicate through phone, through internet, okay, or through a mediator, right, or middleman. Okay, because if the country with whom you are trading is very far from your country, then we have to obviously contact that country or communicate with that country with the help of internet, with the help of phone calls, and that on all of those things. But if that company is present in your country only and it is very far to your company, then you can directly communicate that country, right? So this is, you can write just generally, not all the time. Okay, so be very specific with your word. Please use the term generally. Okay, so direct direct communication between buyers and sellers in internal trade. And here it will be no such direct communication between buyers and sellers in international trade. Okay, so these are few difference, there are many more. Okay, so I am keeping up to this for this video, and in the next video we will continue our discussion of the difference between internal trade and international trade. Okay, I hope you have understood. Thank you.